guys, welcome to the 80s Guy 15 Minutes of Game, where I go back in time and replay some classic games from the 1980s. This time we're spending 15 minutes with The Oracle's Cave. The Oracle's Cave is an adventure RPG released by Doric Computer Services in 1984. It was a full price game, so would have been $7.95 on release. However, I definitely didn't buy it at full price, and I seem to remember it was one of the many games I bought from a local independent game shop called Treasure Chest in Hull. Me and my dad used to visit Treasure Chest most Saturday mornings, and I'd spend my pocket money and most of the money that he had in his pockets too. Great little shop stuffed with fabulous games and accessories and run by a very knowledgeable computer guy. Anyway, I have no idea why I chose The Oracle's Cave. At the time I was a huge fan of those fighting fantasy choose your own adventure books and probably thought this was going to play out like one of those. Let's check it out and see how we get on. Okay, so here we go. Oracle's Cave. Switch off the tape. Okay. Well, I've not loaded it off a tape because I'm using an emulator, so, you know. Cave design in progress. Oh, I remember now, yeah. You've got to wait for it because it's different every time. It's randomly generated, well, sort of randomly, I think. Not completely random, otherwise it'd be complete bedlam, but yeah, the cave's never the same twice. Yeah, so there we go, as the instructions. You venture into a dark and mysterious cave. Basically, pick who you want to fight as your main boss. And off we go. Yeah, really, really, really unique game. Nothing like it springs to mind, really. Like I say, it was very much like fighting fantasy, sort of choose your route. Is what I imagined it to be like, visually. So again, one of those ones that sort of captures your imagination. Animation, look at that, you see. And at the time, that animation just looked fabulous to me. It's like, wow, it's got scrolling levels and all sorts. It's not, you don't control this by like pressing left or right. You do, like at the bottom now it says, what now? M or F, so move or fight. So I chose to fight, and off you go. Cyclops is still alive. Again, like these books, you've got energy, wounds, weapons, combat, treasure. Articles will come to in a little bit. So yeah, you have a fight and your energy goes down, your combat skills go down, etc, etc. And eventually, there you go. Oh no, he's still... I'm going to have to move, aren't I? In a minute, because... Yeah, I think... Yeah, we're 2 weeks, so I'm going to have to move. Press any key. Okay, I'll press any key. There you go, any key. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Now, combat -1. I've used the fur. So yeah, you can rest, and if you rest, your strength goes up, your energy goes up, sorry, and your combat goes up. But the problem with that is that you've only got so long to complete the game. I can't remember how many days you've got. You've got so many days, basically, which is why it says afternoon, first day. Is it 4 days? Something like that? I can't remember. But anyway, you move through the day, so the more you sleep, the quicker you use up all your time. So you've got to be very careful not to sleep too much. So you can't just keep restoring your energy all the time because you'd run out of time. But you need to restore your energy enough to fight, so there's a balance. It's quite clever. Excuse me. Oh my god, who's that? A Spectre. Okay. 17. So I reckon I can probably beat this guy because he's not that strong. 15. Okay. So the articles, yeah, you can pick up like potions and rope and stuff like that, and swords and axes and things like that. So the more you pick up, if you got like 2 axes, you're gonna have stronger combat, for example. I think that's how it works, if I remember rightly. But we'll see as we go along. Okay, I'll go back that way. Okay. So we're back to the main. So we're not getting very far, are we? Oh, good grief. Yeah. 4 hours pass. Evening. Now what? Oh, we can't use the... Yeah. Obviously we're going to go down here and see what's down here. Now, if there's something else down here, which there is, oh my god, I'm going to have to run away, aren't I? It's got a jewelled sword. Okay, he's still alive. Of course he is. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Yeah. No steps or rope, so we can't go down. Okay. Help. I didn't know that happened. Took me back to the entrance. Okay, that's cool. That's like an escape, I guess. Alright, so now you can see this is morning of the second day, so I've used up some more time after 6 hours. Which way? We'll go right. Okay, let's go, baby. Okay. Gonna have to actually beat something, aren't we? Otherwise, we're gonna be just stuck between these 3 flipping things. Come on, Cyclops. Let's have you. Oh. I'm protected by a cloak. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Yeah, so when I did use and see, I put a cloak on. Hooray. That's good, which protected me. 4 hours to get my strength up, so that should get us somewhere anyway. Carry on, shall we? Let's see where we end up. It seems a bit slow, but to be fair, it kind of part of the fun of this was waiting to see where you were going to end up. You know, what was going to be on the other side when the screen had finally decided to scroll. You received no wounds. Ha 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 ha. That cloak's fabulous. The Spectre is dead. Yeah. Do you want the potion? Of course. The potion. Stupid question. Do you want plenty of strength? I'm a bit worried that I'm using too much time, though. Having said that, we've only got 15 minutes, so I don't think we're going to get to the end of the game in 15 minutes anyway. Not the way I play. I've got a rope, though, haven't I? Cute. Left. Yeah, if you know any other games that are like this, do drop a comment and let me know. But I can't think of another game that's like this. Not with this this game mechanic, you know, where you choose to move or fight, and then the screen scrolls and shows you where you're going. It's either real time, where you press left or right, or it's text adventure. But this is a kind of a sort of a half and half. You tell the character where to go and off he goes. So I can't think of another game that's like this Certainly not on the Spectrum. Point and click. Maybe like an early point and click game, sort of. Giant Serpent is still alive. You've received numbers. Yeah, that cloak's made all the difference. I think without that, I'd have just been stuck going backwards and forwards between the same three immovable enemies. Sorry, my voice is a little bit croaky today. I was singing yesterday, so a little bit croaky. 4 hours pass, sir. I think we'll go right. Excuse me, blimey. Yeah, we'll go right and have a look through here. Do you see the excitement? Oh, what it's going to be? Oh, yeah. Oh, a centaur guarding a horseshoe and some wine. That sounds good. Not that bothered about the horseshoe, but I don't even know what the horseshoe does. What does it do? Don't know. I'm sure there's a list somewhere of what the items do, but again, I've never read the instructions, very, very rarely. So, generally speaking, I've got no idea what I'm doing on these games. Okay. Now what? Use the wine? No. Yes. Day off though, innit? Monday. Where are we going to go now? Let's have a little look. I'm going to go... we have to go left and then... I can't use a rope to go up there though. Where's my rope gone? There we go. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, let's go back. There's a nice little map there. The Oracle, I'm guessing, is the eye at the bottom there. But I've never got that far, so I don't really know. I'm going to run out of time before we get anywhere close to that, unfortunately. But you get the idea, you know. Again, it's a cool little game. It's one of those ones where you can just waste time, really. You waste a lot of time just trying to find your way through to find the Oracle. I've never actually managed it. But come on. I've still got my cloak. Yeah, I still got the cloak. I guess that's permanent. And once you've used the cloak, you've got it on forever, which makes life a lot easier. Yeah, give him another go. Come on, mummy. You're going down this time, baby. Weapons, I've got a sword and an axe, which is why I'm doing pretty big damage on these guys. Golden chalice, you bet ya. Hell yeah. Alright. Wine doesn't do much. Must be crap stuff. Need to get something. What's that nice one? 19 Crimes or something? I think it's called 19 Crimes. Or Jammy Red, that's nice as well. Nice bottle of Shiraz. Lovely. 6 hours pass. Okay, let's go. It's time to move on. Evening of the third day. Okay, we're doing alright, excuse me. I'm not bored, I'm just a bit tired. Oh, he's there now. Why is he there now? He moved? Who knows? He was on the other side before. Different one. You're going down, baby. Black Knight is still alive. no. Okay. Well, I think that's about it time-wise. You get the idea. So you go through these caves, try and get to the Oracle, which is the little eye thing on the map, and use items and fight stuff. Decent. Alright, I played a little bit further, and I played for longer than 15 minutes. So I'm just going to show you something at the end here, which is kind of kind of interesting. As you can see, I'm on the last day, evening. So it's pretty much right at the very end of the game. Yeah, I've got... There you go. Your time has run out. You have failed. Do you want to try again? Now, watch this. Go straight back into basic. Whoops. List. And here's the program. Here's all the source code. Those were the days. How to elegantly exit. Just send you straight into the source code. So yeah, it's all written in BASIC, which is quite incredible really for a full price commercial game, but I'm guessing it wasn't the first, and it certainly wouldn't be the last at the time. Look at that lot. Wow. Can't imagine trying to keep track of all that. But anyway, thought that was interesting, so I thought I'd let you just have a quick look. If you press no at the end, it just goes straight into the source code. If you press list, of course. Fabulous.